Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to Let's Talk Soul Line Dance. It's your girl, Queen Sheila, all the way from Tampa, Florida, the founder of the Line Dance Connection, sorry, and the founder of Let's Talk Soul Line Dance. Hey, we have a show for you today. Guess what, y'all? Guess what? Instead of us asking all the questions, y'all gonna get to ask us some questions. So I'm gonna play our jingle, and then I'm gonna bring in my co-host, and we're gonna get this thing party started. Okay, so get your pad and paper ready, your questions, because we're gonna have a good time today. Okay, all right, here we go with our jingle.
About that time. Line dance. Woo. Oh yeah. It's about that time. Line dance. Come on. It's about that time. Line dance. Y'all ready? Listen. Line dance. Slide left, right, keep it clean. We're talking soul line dance with the queen. Play trivia, win some money. Ooh, we keep it funny. You don't have to wonder about another, 'cause we gon' make it do what it do. What it do? Ready, so ready. Now we're just waiting on you to talk. Soul line dance with the queen. Talk soul line dance. Hey, talk soul line dance with the queen. Talk soul line dance. Hey, talk soul line dance. Let's talk soul line dance. Here we go. Talk, come on. Here we go. Line dance. Here we go. Talk, come on. Here we go. Line dance.
All right, all right, all right. Hello, everybody out there in Line Dance Land. We are so glad that you are here with us today. You know, we're gonna have us a good time. I know the weather down here in Florida is raining and breezing, but you know what? I thank God for the rain because that makes our flowers and our trees just smile. You know, our plants and everything that's around us that need the water, our grass. You know, so we sometimes we don't like to go out in the rain, but the rain is a blessing. Okay, so now I'm going to bring in my first co-host all the way from Richmond, Virginia. Let me tell you something about him. His name is Carlos Vieira Jr. He has been line dancing for 14 years and teaching for 11 or so, you know. He is also known as the Line Dance Prince. Carlos lives in Richmond, Virginia, and is the host of the annual Beginners Ball and the Line Dancing Groovy Cruise. He is also a DJ known as DJ Worldwide. In 2015, Carlos received the NAACP Image Awards for Hometown Hero and the UC Star Awards, the UC Star Trailblazer Award in 2023. Now, I present to some and introduce to others none other than Carlos, the Line Dance Prince. Hey, Carlos.
What's up,
What
y'all?
up? How you doing?
Good, good. Just getting back in on I got straight off the road. Just
Straight
got
off
back.
the road. So you have fun?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, I never been
Yeah.
to a bad party.
Oh, okay. I know that's right. You know what? Because the party is what you make it, especially if you pay your money to go. You know what I'm saying? It's what you
Right?
make it. I listen. I learned that long time ago, Carlos. When you go to a party, if you don't have fun, that's because of you. You know, because it
Right.
is what you make it. You know what I'm saying? And I tell my dancers when I take them somewhere, look, y'all might not know all the dances, but get on the floor anyway and have a good time. Dance on the side somewhere, you know, if you don't know it or try to learn it. So I understand. Well, good. I'm glad you made it safely back. And now we're going to introduce our other co-host. His name is Charles Doss Jr., aka Mr. Charles. He has been teaching over 16 years. He started teaching in Denver, Colorado, and now in Spartanburg, South Carolina. He has taught at many community events. He has received numerous awards: Be Well Physical Activity Leadership Award, the Colorado I can never say that word, Colorado Gospel Music Hall of Fame, and the African Americans Who Make a Difference in the Community Award. Mr. Charles also partnered with Kaiser Permanente to teach line dancing to their patients to give them physical activity. Without further ado, I'd like to present to some and introduce to others none other than Mr. Charles. Hey, Mr. Charles.
What's
What
up,
up?
family? How y'all doing?
Hey,
Happy
gotta
Sunday.
be you, bruh. Gotta be you. Now, Carlos, you might not have heard me when I said it. I lost my glasses. As you see, these are not the ones I normally wear. So I can't see hardly nothing, right? So
She
y'all
wants
might
to
have
read.
to read. Yeah, y'all might have to read because I really cannot see that.
I
I
don't
mean,
trust you, Carlos.
We got you locked in. Right now, we only got, what's up, Danny Fife? We got Ricky Potts, and we got Alexa is finally back in the comments.
yeah. All right.
Oh,
Welcome.
She won last
You know,
week,
you know-
Carlos.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Oh, she
Ricky
came
Yeah,
Potts
she
back
would
won
have
and took
muted.
everything last week.
Came back and took over again? Okay.
Ricky Potts wanted us to mute her. Okay, we can't.
Hey, look, hold on. Danny, go ahead and start taking notes now, Danny, so we can get a new winner. Start taking notes.
Thank
after
you.
hear today.
Yes, take notes. Okay.
Well,
So
your
we
mom
gonna
won
do-
too now. Your mom won too. So we had 2 winners last week.
Oh yeah, your mom won. Yeah, we had 2 winners last week. Your mom won.
So how's
her and
everybody
Alexa.
doing? How's everybody doing? I
Hey.
can tell you, I woke up this morning on YouTube and I played a song says I woke up this morning because God's got
Yeah.
me going right off.
Yeah. There you
Because
go.
Denver is putting it down. I don't know what they're doing in Denver, fire and everything. I don't know what the heck's going on.
Yeah, I saw that. They got wildfires.
Exactly.
Wow.
Oh,
That's
okay.
something.
Now it's my turn. My bad, Queen.
Okay.
Let me go in and get my little 2 cents in here. Hold
Okay.
on, crowd. I'll get to y'all in just a second. I got a couple of things I gotta say real quick. She threw me off because she usually have me first. She put Carlos up there first. So I got demoted. All right, so let's tell you about our founder, Queen Sheila Cash Carter McFarland, as a playwright, a producer, director, instructor, CFO, visionary. Sheila is currently a resident of Florida. I hope you're safe down there with Debbie, but was born and raised in Washington, D.C. She retired from the federal government, and President Barack Obama, my man, signed her retirement papers. All right. And then also she had first place in the Black Girls Rock, Tampa Bay Award. And then she did the ICLDI. Do I got to say the whole thing? International Consortium of Line Dance Instructors, where she earned a certificate. In 2019, she won the Bay News Community Service Award. Get it, girlfriend, from Channel 9. And she also, of course, is the founder of the podcast. I told her I didn't know it was lost, but she's the founder of this podcast. And Let's Talk Soul Line Dancing. Queen Sheila received a UC Star Awards Academy Award for Line Dancing Community Service Award. How come both of y'all won stuff at UC and I didn't? I feel kind of.
Yours is coming.
Okay.
It took me a while, bro.
I got to talk to Michael Womack. I talk to Michael. But now introducing Queen Sheila. Because you always introduce us and tell us it's time for you to get.
Yeah, do I need to go out and come in? All right, who else we have, Carlos, that joined us?
All right, we got Alexandra, we got Sylvia Riley, we got Lena Adams down there in Rock Hill, South Carolina.
Okay.
We got Dr. Clark Gray. We got Helen Davis. What's up, y'all?
Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
All right. Welcome, everybody. How y'all doing? So glad that y'all could tune in and be with us today. All right, we're gonna do something different today. We need you to get your pad and your paper out. Did I say Teresa?
Yep, Teresa. She said, "Hey, y'all."
Hey, Teresa.
So Alexa got a question. She said, "Will Queen be in timeout today?"
No,
What's
Teresa.
her name again?
Everything is working.
No.
What's
Alexa
her name
said that.
again?
Alexa asked that.
Oh, Alexa. Alexa, I don't think they're gonna put me in timeout today. They might, I don't know. But I think everything is working today, so they don't have to
So,
put me in timeout.
so you say her name is
They don't have to
Teresa,
put-
right? Teresa. Okay. I just
yeah,
wanted to make sure I
yeah,
Hey,
get
you
the
know,
right
yeah.
name.
Charles, don't play with Charles.
He
You
Hey,
gonna see that
before we
drive through
start,
your front door.
I
gonna be in trouble.
know.
She gonna drive
Hey,
through your
He gonna
before
front
be
we
in
door.
start,
trouble.
real quick, can we do a disclaimer real quick and say that we want to send our prayers to a Big Moochie who was supposed to be on today, and he had a
Yes.
motorcycle accident. He was supposed to be on here with Cupid. So send some prayers. I know me and Carlos both talked to him. He's doing a lot better. So he's supposed to be on in the middle of the month. So get well, Big Moochie. Get well.
Yes,
All right,
be
go ahead,
well.
Queen.
I'm just sending it out to all the people. Yeah, so and Cupid told me he would be on, so I don't know if he's just running late or having trouble getting on, but Cupid replied that he would be on, so I guess we'll just wait and see if he gets on or not. So
He's
today
free.
we're going to do something a little bit different. What we're going to do today is our audience gets to ask us questions. This is something new we have never done before. Our audience get to ask us questions. So y'all get to ask us questions about, now listen, we want to keep it clean.
Be
We don't
nice.
want no negative stuff or nothing like that. We want to keep it like a family oriented program, okay? A podcast. So you get to ask us questions about line dancing and things in that area. Don't ask us what position we came out of mama because we don't even know, stuff like
That's
that.
right.
Just ask us clean upstate questions, and you can ask whichever one of the three of us you want to. All
Or
right?
all three. Or all three.
Or all three. Yes, you can say your questions for all three. And one of them will read it to me because I can't see. So,
Mhm.
So who wants to ask the first question? Riley Fast Fingers.
Yeah. My question is how she's so fast.
Because she's a typist. That's
I
why.
can't.
When you're a typist, it comes easy.
Don't be scared,
So
y'all.
you
Ask us some questions.
yes.
Oh,
With
here
ha
we go.
ha
Oh,
ha.
Alexa. So
Alexa.
that's not a question.
All right. So anything, Carlos, that you want to talk about with the line dancing?
I want to ask Carlos real quick.
Well,
What
shout
did
out
he?
to
How was
Go ahead.
how was your Jacksonville thing? Tell us about what you just came back from, real quick.
Oh
that was
yeah.
in Jersey. That was in New Jersey.
Okay.
In New Jersey. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so we just class had their anniversary event. It was great, man. The energy was good. They had a lot of DJs that did their thing, a lot of instructors that taught some awesome dances.
Okay.
And they were dancing the whole time. The floor was jumping the whole time. So you
Cool.
can go check out Denisia's page. Of course, she goes live at all the events that she's at.
Okay.
Oh yes.
It was good. They had good hospitality. They fed us. We had. It was cool.
Okay. Cool.
It's always good to meet new people. I met a handful of new people. A lot of people there I already knew.
Mhm.
But it's like a big family reunion. Everybody get back together, and
Yeah.
Did you tell them about the line dancing groovy cruise and the beginners ball?
Yeah, most of the people there already knew about it. So they either was telling me they couldn't wait to go on it, or they was telling me why they won't go on.
Oh.
And you
Okay.
you feel guilty when you walk up to me and start talking to me about why you're not going.
Right. Exactly.
I ain't even ask you. You're like, hey Carlos, I know you got that groove, and
Let me tell you.
Yeah. That's
Well, we
crazy.
got our first question.
Okay. What is it? Because
It's Danny.
okay.
Fife. It says, what are y'all's 2024 line dance goals? Have you achieved any of them yet?
Oh. Oh.
I'll let
Well,
you
I could go
ladies
first.
Yeah, ladies first.
Okay. One of my line dance goals is to stay healthy because I started out this year really, really sick, in the hospital for a couple of months with pneumonia. And I was on a breathing machine and all that kind of stuff, ventilator. So one of my main goals is to basically stay healthy and to not I don't want to travel that much this year because I'm trying to get my stamina back up so that I'll be able to travel next year. And I have achieved that so far because I thank God I haven't been sick since then. So
Oh,
that's
okay.
for me.
Well, one of my goals was actually going to that beginners ball in April. Seemed like it was a long ways off. 850 of us out there dancing. To see everybody on that dance floor. Annette and myself hadn't been to too many places lately because we just finished moving. But beginning that beginners ball, I mean, that to me was like, that was it. When we set that floor up and we looked out there and saw that crowd, that was just that many people on the dance floor was totally amazing. Out here in Spartanburg, my goal is to try to get Spartanburg, how you want to say it, up to par with what's going on in the line dance community, because people in Spartanburg, I don't think many of them been to line dance conventions, definitely not cruises or nothing like that. So I got a class started at the library and I'm trying to get people to see what's out there. The ones that really want to line dance, y'all know, they don't know yet, but y'all know it's a serious community of love and dancing and fun. So that's my goal, Danny. That was my goal.
Cool.
Carlos, did you get the question?
Yeah, what's the goals? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Queen, you got any goals, Queen? Oh.
I did I wanted to add one more, that I want to grow my class this year, and that's what I've been doing. Okay. I keep posting my flyer, and everybody I meet, I tell them about line dancing. So anybody who knows me that don't know I line dance, it must be because they are deaf mute or something, because I tell everybody, about my line dancing. So, and I wear my badge that says I'm a line dance instructor.
He said that.
So that's it for me.
Initially, at the beginning of the year, I always start with local goals in line dancing, then like the national goals. But it's tough. Like the more you travel, the harder it is to not change the view that you had originally, right?
Okay.
Like when you go to an event, the energy is crazy. Like when you go to an event, everybody they ad lib, everybody yelling them out and screaming, and like the floor is crazy. And then you come back to your class, and it's not quite the same. And sometimes it can be disheartening, discouraging, because locally you're with a group of people that they coming out to do what they do, but it's not that serious for them, right?
Okay.
But when you travel, you with a bunch of people that love and live and breathe this thing, right?
Yes.
And so, this past year was probably my busiest year traveling ever. I think I did like 20 events or something crazy like that, between visiting events and classes, and just popping up on people. It was a different experience for me.
Okay.
And so now my view of my local thing is different. Like you try to keep that balance, you don't want to, get too excited. You don't want to get too down in the pits.
Right.
And it's like, I want people to be excited about it as I am. But
Right.
the reality of it is everybody's not. And so, regardless if my class is huge and big, to me, it's not even about the size. It's more about the energy.
Right.
It's like, if y'all
say that again, please.
If y'all not excited to do this, then we ain't got to do it. Like,
Okay.
because I can just start planning my next trip out of town where everybody is excited about doing this, right? And it's like, as much as I want, because like Queen Sheila talk about it all the time, I don't think people know how much preparation an instructor does to get their class ready. And then you get in front of your class and they like,
been there, done that.
It's like, yo, if y'all don't want to do this, you don't got to do this. Like, it's cool.
Right.
Like I got stuff I could be doing too, right? And so, what I can say made it easier for that balance is I dropped to one class. So there was a point where I had like 5-6 classes a week pre-pandemic.
Okay.
And now I only have one class, right? So if you want me, you only got to pull up that one time to see me.
Okay.
Get the excitement.
And that way I don't get burnt out. I don't get burnt out, So I didn't even. I said all that to that. I ain't even state the goal yet.
Oh.
But of course, y'all know the cruise, man. Like that's a
Yeah.
dream come true. I
Mhm.
came on
Man.
Queen Sheila's podcast years ago, or 2 years ago,
Uh-huh.
and talked about where we were at, and where we were trying to take it to, and
Mhm.
we're there now, right? So
Yes.
you know, it's
6
crazy,
months.
you know.
It's
6
exciting.
months.
Yes.
Yeah, but-
So you had
Hey,
a
Carlos.
two-part question, Carlos.
Yeah, it says,
Your other
Carlos, what
part
would
was how do you go
you
ahead.
sure
Go
you
ahead,
can
Mr.
read?
Charles.
Can you read?
No, I can't read. I'll just memorize. Go ahead.
What will determine whether the next beginner's ball be? I've been watching the feed back. And plus, I just want to throw my 2 cents in there when you asked about where you wanted to be next in 2026. I did say Paris, France for the line dance Olympics. I just want to throw my 2 cents.
the way they just treated those track stars, I don't think we want to go
Okay.
over there.
Okay.
No, huh?
But yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot because when the cost of these events, you have to guarantee a good turnout, right? And so,
Right.
like at the last event, the most people we had was from Atlanta, right? So it's like, all right, well, let's go to Atlanta. You know what I'm
Atlanta.
saying?
Yeah, got you.
And it got to be people like, so to kind of throw some hints out there, like let's take Cleveland, for example. I feel like Cleveland has the largest line dance community that doesn't travel, right?
Okay. Mhm.
So like if Cleveland got 4 or 5 classes every day of the week, to go to, and they all packed, right? I'm like, we
Okay.
can go to Cleveland and do something there because they got plenty of line dancers, right? They
Right.
got thousands of line dancers, or
Mhm.
Philadelphia, right? Where like people call, the home of line dancing, like where that region breathes line dance from Baltimore all
Uh-huh.
the way up to New York, right?
Right.
And then you see the favorite right now on the joint, it looks like Vegas. Everybody wants to go to Vegas,
I
right? And
know.
so
Yeah, I saw that.
I put the post out there, everybody picking Vegas, but y'all know me. Like if I do Vegas, I want my hotel to be on the strip, and that's gonna be expensive as hell.
Very expensive. Right.
Like even if the rooms are a good deal, they're gonna charge us an arm and a leg for the ballroom or something. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Right.
most events that happen in Vegas are off the strip or are out of hotel venues. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
I'm gonna travel out there to go see it. I'm gonna set up some appointments and visit some hotels, and might bring Mr. Charles with me. We're gonna go to Vegas together, Mr. Charles,
Okay,
and
that's why I started.
go check it out. And
Yeah, that'll
but
work.
it's a lot of stuff that goes into the where I pick the next one. It got to make sense.
Yeah.
Is it Thigh Mac? So hi from Chicago. She said, I'm excited all the time. Balance is important. It said, Dr. Reggie. Hey, Reggie, you got to be
Mhm.
back on here. Yeah, Reginald. Deborah Morgan
Mhm.
said, it's a ton of work. I think they talking about you, Carlos, with your class. So true, Alexa. Thighs means nothing if no one enjoys it. Die hard line dance addict here. And then
And
Danny
can I
says,
just go ahead. I'm sorry. Go
go
ahead.
ahead, go ahead.
I was gonna say, Carlos, I feel you because in my class, say like we doing a dance, and I'll just pick one, Cupid's dance, at the cookout, with the
Yeah,
cookout rather.
yeah,
That's like, hey, right? And
yeah.
I'm the only one in the class telling me, hey, come on, rock your body this way. I'm getting it. Everybody's like, and so I was like, how do you boost that morale? If somebody tell me the formula, I would buy 2 of them.
Because what happens is that dictates or not if we're gonna do this dance again, right? If I do this dance with y'all, and y'all giving me this half-ass energy, we not doing it again. I promise you.
Okay.
Because I drove too far to get to class for y'all to be acting like that. So like
Right.
at some point, like
Right.
next.
Well, y'all know me. They used to call me Carlos, and they was call me, the yeah man, because I yell out yeah all the time, and I try to get my group because I'm excited. How can you not be listening to that
Right.
music? How can I remember when we was at the first beginners ball, Ava said, "Mr. Charles, I ain't heard you say yeah yet." I was oh yeah. I'll be saying it. I have to pick my times to say it stuff. So
Right.
we're gonna move on to Freddie Edmonds said, "What's up, Uncle C, Queen, and Carlos? This is Chicago." More people saying Vegas. Kenny Waters said, "Roll, he'll
Only reason,
roll, he'll
only reason,
toe." Avis said, "Hey, what's up, Avis?" Now y'all comment, but you're not asking us any questions. We want some questions.
the only reason I say not Vegas is because 5, 6, 7, 8 just had theirs there. Then somebody else had their event in Vegas recently.
5, 6, 7, 8. I think that was like 2 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, that was their first one.
Okay, it just seemed like
we
it was
talking about
legit.
going to Vegas to check it out. Leave us alone.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's 2026. We talking
I
about.
got married in Vegas, okay, and we've been there. And my husband go to Vegas twice a year. I'm like, if we never go again, that's where I got sick. No,
That's
sir.
right.
Y'all can have that one. I don't want to go there no more. Okay.
All right, y'all. We want some questions. Pretty please.
So
I know y'all
Tweet said it has to be your passion. I love line dancing, right? Is that what that says?
Yeah. Mhm.
Right. So it does have to be your passion, but it's like just like you go to a birthday party and everybody's sitting around, just drinking and eating food, and then you get up and start line dancing. That makes the party come to life. You know what I'm saying? Carlos came to my last symposium. Carlos came, and we started around the pool. And everybody was like, it's hot out here. Nobody had on their swimsuit to get in the pool. Carlos got to doing some stuff like this. Ow, what? He had everybody around the pool dancing. The older ladies that got about the chairs, the ones had bad knees, bad backs. Everybody was doing the Carlos, And I was like, it starts with us, guys. It starts with the energy has to start with us. So we go to class and be like, okay, y'all, we're going to do this dance today. Then that's what they get. But we go to class and say, okay, y'all ready? We about to party. And everybody's like, yeah. I mean, it's hard. It's
But think about it. You on book the flight, booked your hotel, you want to travel hundreds, maybe thousands, depending on where you're coming from to get there.
Mm-hmm.
And you just gonna be chilling? Like, what do we do?
Right.
No.
Right. Exactly.
I told them this weekend, I went to New Jersey. I said, I don't know as many dances as y'all, but I can promise you one thing. If a dance come on, I know I'm going to tear this floor up.
There you go. There you go.
Yes.
Like,
hey, Queen.
It's that simple.
I think also at your symposium, which was great, you had Carlos and Rondi as the MCs. And a lot of times the MCs kind of set the tone because with the what was it, Carlos? Usher, Bad Girl. You had everybody doing that, and it kind of like just took off. Carlos was the one day and Rondi was the next. So your energy at your thing was live both days, for sure.
And that's because the leaders were live, and brought the energy. And I feel like this: either you catch the fire or you're trying to put it out. At the event. If you don't, even if you don't know the dance, get on the floor and try.
Well,
especially
you talking about Vegas?
Everything beginners. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, he was just kind of put it to rest when it says Vegas. Hey, what goes on in Vegas, stay in Vegas. So if you want to go to Vegas, what goes on in Vegas, just stay there. But bring the energy back, okay? Bring the energy back.
Yeah, you had a question about Europe, I think I saw.
Who, me?
No, Carlos. Somebody asked you about.
Oh no, she said we got a new group in my class. She said I used to have a hype class. So that's what we always talking about, the evolution of line dancing. Like I think a lot of people don't promote line dancing no more. Like you just get people, a lot of instructors. If I look at my timeline, and I'm on Facebook all day, right?
Okay,
that's my job, right? So, and most of my friends are line dancers or line dance instructors, and I don't see no classes being promoted on my timeline. Because people are getting to the point where they just showing up to their class and teaching. Nobody is really promoting line dance no more.
Okay.
So what happens is if people phase out, people or age out, whatever one comes first, you have to replace those people, right? And so,
Right.
you know, think about how long you've been line dancing. People that everybody you started line dancing with is not there no more.
Mm-mm.
If you started teaching 10, 15 years ago,
About
somebody
five.
was 65 15 years ago.
Okay.
That means today they 80. They're not in your class no more, right? And so when you start replacing people or not replacing people, the energy might shift in your class, or you might get new people, but they're not as hype as the last group was, you know. So it's like
Right.
it make it hard, man. It make it hard.
Yes, it does.
Hey,
It really
Queen, we have a
does.
question for you. Ricky Potts says, if someone is interested in going to Europe, what should we do?
Ricky, yeah, just text me that you're interested because I'm putting together a list because we're going over to be with Carlos. Carla Gray in London in 2026. And I did it for 2026 because the beginner's ball and the cruise in 25. So that would give people a chance to save up to go in 2026. We're going around August, September of 2026. And so we want to go over, and we're not going to stay no weekend. It's going to be at least a week, 5 to 7 days.
Gotta be.
Yes,
Yeah.
5 to 7 days. So yeah, just text me 813-407-1216. Again, that's 813-407-1216. So I'm getting together the list of people who are interested. And so at least I can give them a number, you know, as we get it together.
Put me on that list. Put me on that
Put
list.
you on the list? Okay, Carlos, got you.
Yeah.
Mr. Charles, right? You're in
yeah,
it?
you know. I got to check with her.
Hey, look, if I gotta suffer on that long flight, Mr. Charles gotta be on there too. Both our long legs is on there.
Okay.
Most likely she'll go. You know she go. If I go for a whole week, yeah, she go.
Yeah, it's gonna be at least a week because you don't go all the way over there for no 2-3 days. That ain't even gonna happen.
No.
So Serena talking about how she turn up everywhere she go, but we need more of you, Serena. You know, I got a couple people in my class I say that about. You got that handful of people that you just love their energy. Like, ooh, I can duplicate that and put it in a bottle and take it everywhere I go, you know.
When I first met her at the 2018 line dance cruise, she was a trip. She was what we need in the line dance community. Then to find out that she does gospel, I said, okay, you sure? Because she was turning it up. But you can turn it up gospel too. It's okay. It's okay. But I appreciate you because you brought it, girlfriend. You did.
Yep. She said, oh, thanks.
She did. I didn't know her, but you will know her when you get.
Yeah, they need Donetta. Yes, Donetta has that energy too. Man, she tear up a dance floor, don't she?
Her energy crazy. Her energy is crazy.
Now just imagine this, y'all, real quick. Imagine this. Me, Carlos, Mr. Charles, Annette, Teresa, Donnie, and then Sharima, right? Sharima, and Dr. Reggie, right? Who else, y'all? Them real high energy. We can't forget Rondi and Earl, April. Listen, if all of us go to Europe, man, we're gonna flip that bad. We ain't even gonna be on the map no more.
It's on.
For line dancing. Yep. Carla gonna be like, oh my God, I didn't know y'all was like this. You know?
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay. So what's the next question? Anybody see one?
I don't see one.
Okay.
You know, while we're waiting on y'all to ask us a question, I'm going to put a challenge out there.
Okay.
While we're waiting on the next question, I'm going to do a challenge. I know I'm going to do this tomorrow because it's starting to get serious. We're six months away from the line dance Groovy Cruise. And I'm gonna put it back out there and tell everybody, whether you're ambassadors or whoever you are, to go ahead and start really put it out there because we got 6 months to go and we're not finished yet. It's not sold out. So we need to really push this thing for these last 6 months And if you're mad that you didn't get the room you got, hey, there's a lesson that next time, get it early. Just get it earlier.
But
So
then too, who's gonna be in the room? I
No,
mean,
that's my argument. Like I
Yeah.
tell you, a lot of people gonna be
You know-
upset that they spend so much money not to be in their room.
okay,
Yeah.
exactly.
You want to spend
Exactly.
$2,500 for this bougie ass room, and you ain't even in there.
I know. Just
Okay.
go.
We about to put together a crazy itinerary. It's gonna be so much stuff going on. Like,
Okay.
Go.
man.
Go.
And Angela, right? Said that Carla has her own swag. Yeah, you know, Carla get the Carla get the doing them numbers. I don't know if y'all ever seen Carla dance on her videos.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Carla get the moving, baby. You know, so imagine adding her to the list. That's gonna be something.
Yeah,
She
that's
said
gonna be crazy.
Serena said she's sleeping on the deck. Go to the room to shower.
That's it. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, for real. For real.
If you haven't been on one, you got to understand.
We fall asleep on
Yes.
the Lido deck playing cards. We fall asleep doing it. We don't be
Right.
in the room.
Go
That's
home.
right. There
Get
you
some
go.
rest.
Who is that? Angela said the room is just to shower and sleep on the cruise. On a cruise.
That's
Yeah,
it.
don't nobody stay in no room. Ain't no TVs, y'all. So those of y'all who plan on laying up watching TV, forget it. Because ain't nothing on it.
We taking all the
Absolutely.
TVs out. We taking all the TVs out of the room.
All TVs out. There you go.
Well,
So you don't
I
have to
told-
stay in the room.
I told the story of my first cruise, 2018. I told them, I
Uh-huh.
said, my TV, I couldn't get the English. Everything was Spanish. I ain't even complain.
Okay.
I ain't care.
Okay.
I look at you like, oh, I just, what is this for?
Okay.
I don't
Okay,
Take the
for
TVs
real.
out.
That's
All
funny.
right. So do y'all want to ask us some real serious questions so we can have something for our trivia?
Yeah.
Or
we have to ask
y'all just
another
want us
question.
to keep right. So y'all just want us to keep talking.
Well, I ask you some
Um,
questions, Queen.
Huh?
What was the biggest challenge for you in your all your line dancing, life?
Mhm.
What has been the biggest challenge for you as an instructor?
I would say the biggest challenge for me is to like keep my people motivated. Like you said, the ones that I had 11 years ago, they're not there anymore, except for, believe it or not, I have about 5 who are still with me from, 2013 when I started. So the biggest thing is to keep them motivated and a lot of them say, I don't like that dance. Listen, if you're a line dancer, you should like every dance. You might not want to do it that often, but you need to learn every dance. I mean, because it's like, think about it. If you have a library at your house, you're going to say, I don't want that book in my library. Unless it's offensive, then that's different. But you should learn every dance because you know what happened? That one dance that you didn't want to learn, you're going to go to the next event and that's what they're going to be doing. So that's the biggest thing for me, to motivate them and to say, hey, now I don't particularly, I'm a beginner dance instructor. So the challenge for me is to keep it beginner. The intermediate, just like one of the ladies in my class, love her to death. She teaching Kenny J dance. That is not a beginner dance.
Terminal reaction.
No, not that one. His new one. Something love.
Okay. Yeah.
Where
The
you
slow
turn
one?
right and turn left and then go up and then you turn back. Child, please. No. My 70-year-olds are not doing that. Not because they don't like it, because they can't. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All those turns and twists and stuff, it's just not a beginner dance to me. So, but we're learning it. We're learning it.
We are getting questions now.
How about you,
Cool.
Mr. Charles? Before we get to those questions, how about you, Mr. Charles? What's the biggest challenge you had
I guess
in your long tenure of line dancing?
longevity, I guess. Constantly getting up and making sure I'm there before everybody else, getting the music together, trying to figure out if they're gonna like the dance, what dances to kind of play. Then you got, I call it my bougie crowd that, this is too easy. And I got my new ones and saying, I don't want. They just got to the class, okay, so I can't do the bougie stuff until they learn to walk before you run. So let me go ahead
Yeah.
and. So there's a medium you gotta deal with. Like, okay, all right, I'll play the bougie stuff later, but at the beginning, let me play the simple stuff. So to
Right.
get them interested, to keep them coming back. That's the biggest challenge.
Mhm.
To keep them coming back, because that's the business,
Yeah.
and I want them to come back. That's my biggest
I
challenge.
gotta ask Carlos, how many back rows is in your class?
Back row.
And Mr. Charles, how many back rows? These people in my class can't get on the back row fast enough. It's like 6 back rows back there and only 1 front row. I'm like, oh, Jesus. And the ones that don't know it want to get on the back. And then when you turn around, they looking back over their shoulder like this.
Mhm.
What's your answer, Carlos? Because I got my answer. Go ahead.
Nah,
mean,
I
back
ain't
row
even
people.
going. Well, I addressed that in my class. So every class I taught, I ask who's new, who's first timers,
Mm-hmm.
and then I make an announcement like, where do we want the new folks to go, everybody? And then
Okay.
together they all say the
The
middle.
middle.
And so we do that every week, and so we encourage everybody to get in there, and I tell them why, and then it usually works out pretty good. I spend at least 5 to 6 minutes of my class doing that educational part,
Okay.
and
That's
people that have been
good.
coming to my class for years probably tired of hearing the spiel, but it's so important. If
Yeah,
you
Right.
always got new people coming in to kind of like,
Mhm.
to go over. It's kind of like this podcast, people like Alexa and whoever, they be on here every week, and they
Okay.
get tired of us hearing like, go to Cash App at the LTC. Like it's a part of the show. Like we gotta do it. And
Right.
so my class, like we know we're gonna address the new people. We're
Mhm.
gonna tell them where to go, where they're supposed to
Right.
stand at.
Okay.
And then then we're gonna move on with the program, right? So that's kind of how I handle that situation. And just,
Okay, that's good. And that's good advice, Carlos, because I never thought about it like that. So, like I had like 7 or 8 new people on Saturday, and I was like, okay, we need to teach, some easy stuff, somewhere we could really have fun, and everybody could join in. And we were doing that, but everybody wanted to get in the back. So what I should do, I'm gonna try that. Say, okay, how many new people we have? Raise your hand. Okay, where do we want the new people to go, y'all?
exactly
Middle
in the
to middle.
middle.
And so, if that's something I like to use. That's really good
Yeah.
advice.
Yeah.
First of
Another
all,
thing-
you acknowledge the new people, and then you tell them where you want them to be.
Another thing I do right after that is have everybody introduce themselves to somebody they don't know.
Okay,
And
We
we
do
do
a
that
meet and
every
greet
week
all
as
the
well.
time.
We do that every
Yes.
week. Mhm.
that's
Now with
good.
me, when I have them in the middle, I also explain, listen, when you turn, look at that person. When you turn, that person on the dance. Because I used to like tease them and say, you know what, one day I'm just gonna get in the back and I'm gonna start the dance. All right. Just letting y'all know. Don't just be in the back. But like
Yeah.
you guys said, most of the people tell them to try to get in the middle. But
Yeah.
I think this question is for Carlos. Carlos, how many
questions.
students do you have in your class?
In my new location, because some of y'all probably seen the videos from my last class. We relocated. I used to have over 200 people in my class at the old spot.
Okay.
The new spot, I think the last class we had 75 people.
Wow.
And that's starting over is something I hate. Starting over and building something up over again.
Already know.
And I'm not trying to sound like what you call it? What's the word?
Ungrateful.
Ungrateful
Yeah.
for 75 people. Some people like 75 people. Like I would love to have 75, but that's not my vision, right? My vision is to grow this thing to where it's a household thing. Like I want people to know about line dancing, and so 75 is not even half of what I want, right? So, that's how many people I got.
I just want to know, did you do the mail thing yet?
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
Not
Okay.
yet. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about starting all men's class.
Right.
Oh yeah,
Remember
you
you
did
said
talk
you
about.
would pay the men so it's a certain amount of money to
Correct,
come
because
to
a lot of men are
class.
scared to get out there because they don't know nothing. So I give them their own
Oh yeah.
class, teach them
Hmm.
some stuff, and then integrate them with the women, and then we be
Right.
like, yeah.
And that was a good idea too. That was a great idea.
Do you think it should
Okay.
be a
Any more
different
questions?
charges? Yes. Do you think there should be different charges for people? Different charges for people. Let me see. That's not dancing but want to attend. I think we talked about that before, but go ahead. Mine's is
Okay. In
different
my
because
class.
I'm in a club and I have to, and you saw my dance in Denver.
Okay.
We couldn't kick people out the club. They over on the other side drinking there. They have food, so I couldn't do that. I couldn't do
They
that.
turn the right way. Well, in my class, I don't allow people to come and just sit and watch, because if you sit and watch, now I'm performing and you're gonna have to pay more than $10
Yeah.
for me to
It-
perform, And then they sitting over there in the chair doing their legs, like every step. No, get up. Get up, pay $10 and come on and learn. You gonna sit in there, and then they be slick. You ever seen them do this, y'all? On their
Yeah.
lap? Like they look at their phone, they recording what you doing. Oh, heck no. Nope. No, you
Spies.
gotta
Hey,
pay
hold
$10.
on, Queen. Hold on, Queen. I got a lot of people in my class in here. How much you charge for your class, Queen?
$10
How
for
long
2
is your
hours.
class, Queen? How long is
2
your class?
hours. 2 hours.
See, y'all getting over on me, boy. Y'all getting over on me.
Yeah.
Man,
They pay $5 and they get 3 hours.
Jesus.
Y'all getting over
In
on me, boy.
Virginia,
Y'all getting
Hello.
over on me, boy.
Carlos, like I told
boy.
Mr. Charles, people will pay you what you feel like you're worth. And I used to have $5. But that was like 5 years ago, And so now it's $10. But I give them everything I have when they come to my class. Does that make sense? I give them etiquette. We do practice drills in the beginning. So those that come in don't know what a sailor step or a coaster step, I teach them that the first 5 or 10 minutes. Then we go into dancing and lining. I give them everything. I teach them etiquette. Don't walk across the floor with a glass in your hand when people are dancing, or a plate of food for somebody to knock it out your hand. Now we got a mess. So, I teach everything. So my $10 is worth it to me.
So I've always said, like, I feel like I'm over educating people, because for me, it comes down to like the energy. I feel like the information I give out, people be like twiddling their thumbs, like, I don't give a damn about who the choreographer is. I don't care what city this person made the dance from. Just teach the damn dance. But I do that. I give them a choreographer name and where it came from, and if there's a story behind it. I do all that. But they don't be caring. Like, they don't care.
Right.
Don't remember
I'm
either.
passionate about it, so I know that stuff, and I want to give it to them.
Right.
Yeah.
But they don't. It doesn't. I know they don't care because they don't retain it.
Okay.
Right?
But as they learn, Carlos, I'm telling you, as they learn, the more they come to your class and learn from you, they'll start asking you, how many wall dances is this? What's the other thing they always ask me? How many what's the count? Oh, who's the choreographer for this? Who's the artist for this? Oh, no. Y'all didn't want to know that one time, remember? Now they're asking, because the more they get into it, the more they learn about line dancing, the more questions they have.
They even ask what's the name of the dance. When I tell them, they still don't know. If I tell them 5 minutes later, they don't remember. They don't.
That's why I ask them, like, why are you always asking me for the dance name? If you ain't gonna remember it, why keep asking me? Stop.
Exactly.
Oh no, I got one for you, Carlos. You a DJ, right? DJ Worldwide. So you up there DJing, and somebody come up to you and say, Carlos, I want to request the dance about the party. Is that they want a party? And they really want, like, this, let's just say for shortness, they want the cookout. But they say, I want the one about the party. You're supposed to better read their mind.
No,
hey, Queen.
They come up there humming songs.
It's even worse. And I even have people I know, they say, that dancer, you go this way, and then you go back that way.
Right.
Then you take a couple of steps back. Oh, okay. Let me see. Sure, I know that way.
Okay.
I got it.
How
I got it.
dancers do that, Dude.
Anyway.
I got horror stories with that, boy.
Oh my God. Angela Brown. Hi, Angie. How you doing, girlfriend? How do you keep up with all the new dances? He says, Joe, do you choose which one to teach your class? I don't think she meant Joe, but do you choose which one to teach your class? I know I do. I have my little schedule ready.
Yeah, I do too.
And Queen just asked me
Now
this
I
weekend.
can't. Now I changed that. If I get to class and I'm going to teach what I taught on Tuesday, but I get there on Saturday and I got like 7, 8 new people, I might have to change that.
Correct.
Oh, I change all the
I
time.
have
All
to
the time.
change it. Yeah.
All the time.
And I learned that as a motivational speaker for the government. You can't go to a meeting with executives and talk about, oh yeah, we're gonna do, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. That is not gonna work. So you
Well,
have to
Queen.
tailor your class to your audience.
Queen, what did you just ask me 2 days ago? You said,
Mm.
Mr. Charles, do you learn all these? Do you dance every day? And I said, no.
I
There's
sure
no way.
did.
Yeah, no, because how you know
Yeah,
all
I
them
sure
dances?
did. Because
It's
Mr.
kinda
Child, how you know on the listen?
not me.
I
No,
picked
I
the
don't know
ones,
about
the easy
Rondi
ones, the beginners. That's the ones I picked.
I always try to figure out Rondi and Earl. I don't. Do y'all have a job or something?
No,
Because
they don't have. They do. They have a line dance life. That's what they
Oh
have.
my God! And they both have jobs.
Carlos got 100 beginner dances plus.
Oh yeah, I
Carlos,
forgot about
how
that.
in the world?
Oh,
Now,
I'm about to do 100 more. I'm about to add on to it.
I mean,
See?
how do you do that though? How do you know all those dances or
But
remember?
it's
I
not
should
that
say
many
remember.
dances. Like, so in the grand scheme of things,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that many dances. And once you
Okay.
start traveling, you realize that.
Okay.
So let's say I personally know 400 dances.
Mm-hmm.
That's not like when you're traveling. That's not a big enough catalog because you're gonna be sitting down most of the time because it's regional dances, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you got dances that travel well, right?
Okay.
And of those 400 dances I know, only 60 of them might be played at this party I go to, right? So like,
Okay.
it's like, it's not a lot of dances. Like Bernadette made over 1,000 dances by herself,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, in a
So it's
month.
like, so it's not a lot
Right.
of dances for real,
Okay.
unfortunately.
We
And
had a question.
I
Deborah
jokingly say all the time, I apologize to my class for only teaching y'all 300 dances. I apologize.
Deborah said, how do you remember all those dances? She says that she writes everything down. When she go to class, she has her little book or something, and she writes the stuff down. So what does that tell you? That tells you that's somebody that's interested in learning.
I never wrote anything down. Yeah.
And what I do, we have a group page. So I go on the group page and I say, these are the dances that I taught on Tuesday. And I write them down. With my class, I even got to go get the YouTube instructional and paste it underneath the name of the dance so that they'll have it. I guess that's spoiling them, but that's what we do. Okay,
Carlos,
what does that say?
You want to read some of them, Carlos? I've been reading a lot of them.
I can't go back to the beginning on mine.
Marlo Stevens, can you get that before it go away?
Yeah, I asked my instructor the name of the dances and the choreography because I write it down on my note and practice at home via YouTube.
Oh, okay. That's
Nobody
good.
in my class goes home and practice nothing.
I know.
We call it. We used to do homework. They used to say it. I never did, but they did all the time. Homework.
Yeah, I have a homework tab on my website. They still don't use it.
Okay.
Danny said sometimes to be different. And that's true because what happens is I tell people all the time, this is the difference. You can't always just search a dance name on YouTube, right?
Uh-huh.
And that's the importance of knowing the choreographer. I always search for the choreographer's video first.
Okay.
Right? Because it might be 10 videos of this dance out and everybody doing their own little version of the dance.
Okay.
Right? So I want to go to the person's video who made the dance and do it how they're doing it.
Okay.
So yeah, that's why it's different.
Somebody said I can't see the comment. Where we at? Somebody said they write on the chalkboard.
Oh, I seen that.
Where we at? Because we got a lot of them that we bagged that we missed. Where we at? Who we looking at?
How do you scroll back? Let me see.
Scroll up on the side.
On here.
I'm in the app. So I'm not in the Facebook jump. Let me
Yeah.
see.
See,
Okay.
on here, we
Middle.
can't scroll up and down.
Y'all can't?
Oh, I see.
I
Okay, I
can.
can go back.
Yeah.
I got
You
it
can?
now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Your
but
mom said I
we.
was in Carlos last week. I was surprised that the new people was not knowledgeable. Also, they didn't open the floor to introduce themselves. So
But
Carlos
she said
spoiled.
she was in Connecticut last week. Okay.
Yeah, she said you spoiled. Yeah, she said you spoiled her. Okay, Queen. Then she dogged you. Said you
Anissa
crazy for
said her
charging
class
$5.
don't ever do homework either. Oh,
You
go ahead,
said
Mr. Charles. What you say?
Ava said you're crazy for charging only $5. I said 2 hours is plenty. That's your mom, so don't get mad at your mom.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
so does Carlos. So does Carlos. He just needs to up his fee. Okay, everybody talking about the fees and stuff.
Yeah.
As you should,
Yeah,
Carlos. They
because
still talking about the fees. They kind of talking to each other, which is kind of good on here, or commenting.
oh, you know what, Carlos? Like you said to me, you said that we have the longest running podcast for line dancing ever, right? I'm
Mhm.
saying to you, you are the line dance prince. You are the founder of the Line Dancer Groovy Cruise. You are also the founder, or whatever the title you use, of the Beginners Ball. So how can you charge $5 for a 3-hour class and you have all those accolades? You got a UC Star
So
Award. You got this. You got
listen,
that award.
listen.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I feed off of energy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, even on my Facebook, I have subscribers now. So, if you want a little bit of extra, blah blah blah, which I'm about to give them a whole bunch of information. I'm about to give my subscribers a bunch of information now because they're
Mm-hmm.
paying a monthly fee to get extra of me, right?
Okay.
Now, in my class,
Uh-huh.
like when I talk about the UC Star Wars, when I talk about my cruise and the beginner's ball, it's crickets in that joint. Like people like, when are you going to teach the next damn dance? Like I'm they don't care about that. They don't care about the 1,200 people that's going to be in Atlanta because guess what? Most of them ain't going to be part of that 1,200.
Oh, wow.
I talk about the cruise. It's like, all right. So it's so the people that want that information, the people that want that energy,
Mm-hmm.
that part of me that I'm willing to give, that part to, I'm gonna give it to them. But after a while, you gotta think. Every Monday, I get up there and get that spiel or try to get people excited about something, and it's like a relationship. It ain't
Mm-hmm.
gonna. You're not gonna talk to your husband, but so many times about this trip you going on. If he ain't excited, he not excited. Like it's just what it is. Like so, I get it. Like I know what I've done. I know my accomplishments.
Right.
But if the people that I'm talking to about it do not give a damn, like, I'm not. I told my mom I don't even want to talk about the cruise no more in my class.
Okay.
I've been talking about it since last April. If you ain't
Okay.
going, you ain't going.
You ain't
Like,
going. I got you.
like
I
at this point,
understand. Yeah. So before we lose some, let's read some more comments and then we'll.
Most of them are just not questions; they're just comments.
Okay. Everyone's. What's her name? Debbie. Debbie says, Queen, I love how you send us the dances we do in the
yeah.
group. I can't understand the other part. And
She said
the
you give them
Students.
attachment, and she
and the
appreciates that.
attachment of the dance.
Mhm.
Appreciate all that you do. Your class brings me so much joy. Your patience is something. I missed that last one. So, okay, what Alexa say? What Alexa, I guess?
Yeah, she was talking about the fee. Like charging. Some people just do it for the fun and the love. They don't care about how much they charge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's a lot of free classes in this country. A lot of people do free classes.
Yeah, a lot of people, but they get paid by the center, right?
Some people
I do.
don't.
Okay, I have to say most of the people, yeah, most of the people that have free classes, believe me, because I don't know about you, Carlos, but I travel an hour and 15 minutes each way to get to my class. So I'm not going for $3. Sorry, bro. That ain't gonna happen. That is not going. Seriously, it's over 50 miles I travel each way to get to my class.
Yeah.
There and back. $3 not gonna get it for me. And not that I'm trying to be expensive or nothing, but come on, my accolades, like your accolades, my accolades say, hey, I'm worth more.
Yeah.
Well,
You know?
one time, Queen, when I was in Denver, I went from 5 and my students jumped up to 7. They said it was worth 7. So I'm getting all happy. I went up to 10. They're like I slapped their mamas. I'm like, dang. So sometimes you can lose people as well. Now you got to think of that too, because some people just not going to pay that. And now you got to think about where you at with people and stuff like that. So, but like you said, some people are free. Right now, my class is free, but the library pays me. So that's the best of both worlds.
Right. And that's what I was going to say. A lot of people who have their classes listed as free, the library pays them, or the rec center, or whoever, wherever they teaching at, they pay them. Yeah. So it's not like their class is really free. They getting paid. It's free to the participants. It says Carlos.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. Because I'm one-eyed.
Go ahead.
Danny said, Carlos, I've been supporting your class over 20 years. I love your class, and dances you teach are relevant everywhere I go. I appreciate you.
All right. Hey, don't that make you feel good? And thank you, Debbie. I'm sorry, I forgot to say thank you, Debbie, for your comment. So, Carlos, not everybody don't appreciate. There are some people that really appreciate what you do.
Yeah.
No, Angela, she ain't been supporting me with my line dancing for 20 years. She's been supporting me for 20 years.
Okay.
And all my other endeavors. Only been dancing for 14 years. But yeah.
Okay. Carlos, over 20 years. When did you?
People are really talking about the price. That hit a nerve on the podcast.
Okay.
Price.
Wait, because let me ask you something. How much they pay for them weaves? Okay. How much they pay to get their nails done? You can get your nails done for like $30. Your nails, your hands and your feet. Now it's like $85 you go in there.
So Tanisha from Miami, she said, I taught for 2 years after working 9 to 5. She said, I would teach at the park for free. I was tired and some were ungrateful. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Right. It'll wear you out when you're doing it for nothing. And then, like you said, people don't appreciate you.
Bro, I drive to class from a different city. Right. I live in Petersburg and drive to Richmond. And it's like you know what I'm saying? You get there, you excited. I've been working on these. I got a couple of on for y'all today,
And they like, man.
They talking.
And it's funny, but it's not funny because it does deter your spirit. When you could, they all excited and nobody's excited but you. I'm like,
hey, look, I be ready to unplug all that shit and go home. I try to
take my toy and go home.
But you know what? We can't give up. We can't quit.
No.
Because if it ain't but one person out of your 75 or 80 or 100 in your class, if it's one person that's getting it, that's really appreciative, then it's worth it.
Makes a difference to somebody.
That's the plan, Marquise. Marquise brought up a good point. Given the platform we have, why don't we reach out to more sponsors from other organizations to support our events? That way we don't need to charge much for our events. And so that is one of my goals also. We talked about goals earlier. It's to make this thing more commercial, right? The reason why something's called commercial is because of sponsorships, right? The platform that we have, we go on TV or stuff like that. And once line dancing goes commercial and becomes a bigger platform, a bigger stage, the sponsorship part is easy because everybody wants to be a part of it. All these companies going to put their hands in what we're doing. And so like, oh, Mr. Charles got line dancing going on at the library? Well, here's $500 and put my flyer on the back wall. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so I think people miss that.
Okay.
And, they want to keep it so underground. Line dancing right now is so underground. Like, you got to go to the door, knock 3 times, and say a password to get in. Right? And it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like that.
Right. And every time you say line dance, I teach line dance. Country? No, that's not the only type of line dance in America.
Yeah.
I kind of get offended. Because they always say country. No, I don't teach country line dance. I can.
Yeah.
Your money right. Your money right. I can teach country. I can teach jazz, whatever, whatever you need. I wanted y'all to read the one that Reggie said. Is it gone? Oh, is that Angela?
Do you have
Oh yeah, and what's her name? Angela. I can't see it, John. I'm sorry.
Angela Brown?
Yeah.
Don't you just hate? Yeah, don't you just that one? Where'd she go? Let me see. 1 second.
Don't you just?
Oh, well, she was saying Mr. Charles' favorite. Don't you just hate it when you're teaching and they having a big conversation in the back of the class?
Oh, you know that's my favorite.
That's your favorite. Yeah, that's your favorite.
Is off the chain. You don't go to church and the preacher's preaching and you just no.
So I call them out. So I call that group the VIP, right?
Oh, okay.
So they don't do no instructionals.
Mm-hmm.
They sit on the side, and I
know
if they know the dance, they not helping nobody else learn the dance. They on the side sitting down talking, reminiscing over how their week was, and it's a line. It's a thin line. Like, I get that's their character, but some days it burns my soul.
Yeah.
And some days I just let them be who they be, right?
That's my bougie cry, bro.
Yeah.
You're right.
Boy.
Okay, what did Tracy say?
Tracy said, I teach in Georgetown, Kentucky for free at the library because at use the facilities, the classes has to be free. To use the facilities, the classes have to be free. Some of my members say I should be charging, but I'm limited here. Okay, so she can't charge because the classes have to be free.
Right.
So what she can do is, if y'all want to pay me.
Oh no, look, if y'all want to give me a donation.
Correct.
Have a donation jar. Yeah.
Well, that's how it is in my life, bro. I can charge. It's just I can't charge in there. I have to collect money elsewhere. I can do that.
Okay, but I don't. Link or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. But what time is it, Queen?
It's time for us to get our stuff in. One more. D. Camilla, doctor.
Yeah, Dr. Clark Gray. That's true. We have to increase the awareness of this great activity. Yes.
Yes, definitely. Okay. Somebody laughing at your VIP crowd, Carlos.
Oh, she know it's real.
See this smiley face with your VIP. Okay. So I'm going to get to the announcement section, y'all. This has been good, y'all. We haven't never done this before. This is our first one. And this is episode 177.
Wow.
So this is really good. Really good. All right. So we ask you to like, share, subscribe via Facebook or YouTube. And y'all that's on YouTube, go right there right now. Hit subscribe. Hit the black bell. And you're in. That's all you got to do. Just hit it one time. Pow, just hit it. And you're in. Okay? Y'all's favorite part, donations. Carlos. Donations accepted via Cash App, $, the LDC, or Zelle 813-407-1216. Okay. And the next one, we're going to sing Happy Birthday. Who's singing today?
I saw him last week. So Queen saw him last week, didn't you?
Yeah.
I can sing. It don't matter. I can sing.
Okay, go ahead, Carlos. Do your thing.
Happy birthday to you. I say happy birthday to you.
Hey.
I said happy birthday to you.
What? Yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
Hey.
Close your eyes, make a wish. Think about it and blow out the candle. Close your eyes, make a wish. Close your eyes, blow out the candles. All right.
Yeah. All right. Good job, Carlos. Good job. All right. I need to tell everybody. Y'all can get that version today for free $99. But tomorrow on Amazon, it's going to be $9.99. So get y'all a copy today. Okay.
Who's Lisa? $600. Lisa Savage is $600. Is that for Carlos singing?
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Somebody said, don't give up your day job. Oh, Avis, tomorrow. She said, don't give up your day job. All right, so we're gonna do shout outs. Y'all have any shout outs?
Shout out to the event I just came from, Just Class in New Jersey. It's Newark, New Jersey. Had a good time. Good energy, good event, good fun. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody going home today. On that, be safe on that them travels.
Safe travels, yeah. Cool.
I got to shout out, of course, always the Lord, my wife. This shout out, I got to give a shout out to my family back in Denver because it's been 2 years since I've been back there. And, you get to missing them after a minute when you don't see them for a while. So I called some of them today. I was in that mood to just kind of talk to them. So I shout out to my brothers and sisters. It's 8 of us. So it's a lot of them to shout out to. My sister just went to the Dominican Republic with all her grandkids and all her kids. And it's like 20 of them. And I told her, remember that moment, live the moment. And personally, I want to give a special shout out to Simone Biles, what she did. That was amazing. Shout out to Kamala Harris. I mean, it's a new day, y'all. It's a new day.
Yeah, it's a new day. It definitely is. All right. Thank you. I want to give a shout out to, of course, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, to my husband, King Joseph, who I love, to the Line Dance Connection, to all of our viewers on the right side who tuned in today. Hey, and I got the best, the best co-host in the world. Y'all just don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. I got the best co-host in the world. I know
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
They know that. Yes. And to all the line dancers around the world. Just line dancers everywhere, whether you're a beginner, intermediate, advanced, whether you've been doing it 20 years or 2 minutes. I'm just going to give a shout out to all of you. Okay. All right. So our next thing, announcements. Y'all have any place you going? Anything you about to do? Any events?
I'm going to around the 28th of September. We camping event. I finally get to get my fishing rod, put them together and fish. It's not line dancing, it's fishing. And it's
fishing.
Nice.
Okay. Well, you can line dance while you're fishing, Mr. Charles. Look, come on, fish. Right this line. Come on, man.
A wonderful change. Because everywhere we go, we line dance. I don't care where we at, or they want us to line dance. Okay.
Yeah.
And also, I'm going to Bernard Smith's MCing his 60th birthday party in November. And that's going to be the week right after the election. So let's see how we feel when we get out that way. But those, and of course, I do my dance at the library, which I'm blessed right now, once a month. We had 48 people the first time, and it was 4th of July. So a lot of people going to be there. I'm looking forward to that. But those are the 3 things this year. We won't shout out to next year because everybody know what we're doing next year.
Okay. All right, Carlos, you have thank you, Mr. Charles. Carlos, you have announcements?
I got a lot of stuff I'm going to. I'm gonna be at the Soul Essence line dance event in Alabama with Captain T.
Okay.
Got the Augusta event down there in Georgia. Me and Q was co-hosting that together. And then I'm gonna be at the Bernard Smith event as well, instructing at that event. And then I'm going to TCH event in December. And then actually trying to get my class together, try to get them to travel for real.
Yes.
We're gonna start local. We're gonna go to DJ Pleasure's event. He got a monthly event he does in 757 called the Pleasure Zone. We're gonna try to do that next month in August.
Oh.
And then of course I got my Monday class, y'all. Tomorrow, y'all better show y'all tails up. Bring school supplies because Tuesday is our National Night Out. So bring school supplies. We're going to be giving away all these school supplies at National Night Out on Tuesday, where we give out free food and a lot of good stuff for the kids. We bring the fire truck out there, the police department, the
Mhm.
the bookmobile, all that stuff gonna be out there. So bring school supplies to class on Monday. I love y'all. That's it.
Okay.
You're not gonna be at the
Cool.
you're not gonna be at the We Camping event?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be at the weekend. Hey man, I'm gonna be the park ranger out there. I'll be out there. So
I
making
wonder,
sure
I
everybody
wonder
tent
that
set
one.
up, making sure everybody tent set up right. Make sure Mr. Charles got his fishing rod put together right because he don't know how to do it. He
Mhm.
don't know what he's doing.
It's been 2 years. It's been
And
too
I don't
long.
want to
Too
talk.
long.
I'm tired of talking about the other two events. Of course, we got the
Yeah, that's
Okay.
beginners
next year.
ball.
That's next year.
The
That's
beginners
why they
ball.
need
You
it.
ain't got too many tickets left for the beginners ball. If you don't get on, I don't care. I don't care.
Okay. Okay.
No waiting list.
Y'all better bring y'all till on that boat. But go ahead.
Okay.
I'm done.
All right. Thank you, Carlos. So my announcement, excuse me, is I have a show your stuff dance coming up. It's a one-day dance. It's not a symposium. It's a one-day dance. Show your stuff, line dance party. And what we're doing is asking different groups to come and show their stuff. So they're going to showcase 2 different dances at this event, and we're going to dance in between. So like we'll do a couple of dances and then we'll let somebody showcase. We'll do a couple of dances like that so we can keep the party going. So we have that coming up on August the 24th from 7 to 11 at the American Legion here in Tampa. And wait, let me go right here first. National Line Dance Week. Everybody get your pen, paper, pen out, write it down. National Line Dance Week this year starts the second Monday of September every year, founded by Miss Shirley Mitchell. And this year is September 9th through the 14th, 2024. So what we ask you to do is do something that week at one of your classes. Do something that week and then let us know what you did, like send us a text or email or something. Let us know what you did, and we'll announce all the great things that you did on the podcast that following week. Okay. So that's September the 9th through the 14th. Okay. And then sponsors. Thank you. What's his name? Marquise. Marquise talked about this. Sponsors wanted for the Let's Talk Soul Line Dance podcast. Contact myself, Mr. Charles, or Carlos if you're interested in being a sponsor for the show. We would love to have you as a sponsor. And a sponsor could be anything from announcing your event to announcing your store, whatever you got going on. We'd be glad to do it for you. Okay. Next we have Carlos J. Barrera Jr. and Avis Gardner, the Line Dancing Groovy Cruise. Go to www.thelinedancinggroovycruise.com. There's a few cabins left on the cruise. I don't want to be waving at y'all from while I'm going up the plank. I want y'all to be going up the plank with me. Okay. So you can either do that, or is it okay to call the number, Carlos, or you want to go to the site?
Both, either one, no matter.
Okay, either one. If you need help, you can call Avis at 804-447-0777 or go to www.thelinedancinggroovycruise.com. Okay, and next we have, go ahead,
Hold on
Carlos.
1 second. Before I get cussed out tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna tell you about that.
My girlfriend got an event coming up. Hold on, I'm gonna be at.
Okay. All right.
The Daugherty County Soul Line Dance Anniversary event, September 7th
Okay.
in Albany, Georgia. I'm gonna be
Okay.
at that thing. So I
She was
ain't want to
being-
leave that out there. I don't know how I I got a lot of stuff
That was
going
a
on in my
threat.
life, babe. I promise you.
I
You know
understand.
what I'm saying?
Better. That was a threat, bro.
I forgot. Thank you, Cheryl, for looking out for me, Cheryl. Thank you very much.
Okay. I'm almost finished, but Avis got a really good question, y'all. Can y'all write it down so we won't forget? Or
Yeah.
she can. Okay.
How do y'all feel about line dancing competition? I see a couple events being advertised.
Okay. You want me to finish the announcements, or you want to answer that right now?
You can finish the announcement
me?
first. We jump back.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. So visit Queen Sheila's online store to see the amazing products. www.thelinedanceconnection.com/shop. So all of the proceeds from the online store go to keep the podcast going. Y'all, I need your help. I'm not begging, I'm just asking. Please go to the store and see if there's something on there that you would like. And the proceeds from it, all the proceeds, 100% of the proceeds go towards keeping the podcast going. Okay. So it's www.thelinedanceconnection.com/shop. Okay. Important resources is
K-Long.
no, ma'am. Sorry, y'all. Um,
That was a sponsor calling you.
yeah, okay.
Yeah. That's that phone.
Uh-huh. Urban Line Dance Connection, the code points, any dances, classes, or events that you have coming up, you can put them on this site. If someone in your group or class is traveling and they want to know where the line dance class is in that area, you can go to this site and put in the city and state or zip code, and it will tell you where all the classes in that area. So it's a very good resource. Okay. Now we don't have a guest to toast to today, so I guess we'll skip that one, or y'all could just take a drink.
You could toast to me and Carlos. We're your co-hosts.
Okay, I toasted y'all. You got your drink, Carlos?
Yes, ma'am.
I got a red cup, Mr. Charles. Ain't you proud of me?
Yes, I am.
Carlos got a red cup too. Oh my God. Oh
Keep
my
on the
God.
side by that red cup.
All right. I want to toast to my co-host, the best co-host in the world. I don't care what nobody say. You know, nobody can do it alone. And when you have help like this, like today, I can't read because I can't find my glasses. So they had to read all of the comments. They had to help me out and move things forward. And I really appreciate you guys for all that you do and keeping the podcast going and supporting me in this endeavor. So toast to y'all.
Thank you, Queen, for creating this thing.
You're welcome. Okay,
Red
y'all
cup
laughing.
rules.
What happened? I missed something.
No,
About
they
Teresa.
still laughing at me for not talking about Teresa's event.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's
Yeah.
answer Avis's before it go away, y'all.
So this came up on Facebook. It was talking about, it's one of those conversations in line dancing that happened like 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Because a couple of competitions have popped up from people who are outside of our community trying to take advantage of our community.
Oh,
So they creating these line dance competitions. They're like, bring your best group to this place, and we're gonna have a dance off, and you dance and dance and dance. And what they don't know is our community don't do that. Like we don't.
right. We don't like
We don't.
competition.
There's no
Yeah.
competition. We come out have a good time, and so there are flyers floating around right now with these, and a couple. I think
Okay.
it's one in 757, one in Richmond, and a couple of other cities trying to do it, but we'll
Okay.
see how it's gonna pan out.
Okay. So it's people outside of our line dance community that's doing that. Is that what you're saying?
Definitely, most definitely.
Okay. Okay. The next thing I have. Back to donations. Donations accepted via Cash App, $, the LDC, or Zelle, 813-407-1216. Don't forget to add, no, let's talk, that one doesn't apply. If you are interested in being a guest on the Let's Talk Soul Line Dance podcast, you can contact myself, Mr. Charles, or Carlos at our email address and let us know that you're interested in being on the show. All right. And the dance of the week.
Look at Ricky. Ricky, let me part of the show. Look at Ricky. Ricky up there acting for dance of the week.
Ready, Ricky.
Oh, okay. Oh, he was. That's what. Okay, dance of the week is "Let It Go."
Danny, he is Danny.
By,
go ahead.
"Let It Go" by Kenny Mobb featuring Jay Watts and choreographed by the Line Dance Connection, I think, by my group. Yep, choreographed by the Line Dance Connection. So it's called "Let It Go." "Let It Go" by Kenny Mobb featuring Jay Watts, and it's a kind of cool dance. Only got 2 parts, One of them
Okay.
beginner dances. Got 2 parts, real easy, but it's a real
We
nice
like that.
movement. Okay.
We like that.
2 What
parts.
else? 2 parts.
You know, I
Yeah.
have a question for Carlos if you want to do it or not.
Okay.
Since it's already out there, can
Mhm.
you go ahead and name the instructors for the beginners ball to let everybody know?
Oh yes. So we had a couple of them are on here actually. We got
Yes, I know.
Alicia from Atlanta. She's gonna be representing the home team. She's gonna be out there doing her thing.
Congratulations. All right.
Yeah.
Donetta, we talked about Donetta and her energy from out
Yeah.
California. Her
Uh-huh.
energy is out of this world.
Mhm.
Speaking of another energy ball, we got April Johnson. It used to be
Mhm.
April
She
Will.
wants
She's
to be on
down
the
there. April
podcast.
Johnson is.
Yes.
Her energy level is out of this world.
Yes.
And then we got
Yeah.
Bernie
Okay.
Cisco. So last year I brought Linda Sims on there for everybody else. Right. That was y'all pick. Like that's one of y'all favorites. But I mean I love Linda, but out of her own group, Bernie is my favorite. You know what I'm saying? Bernie Cisco, her energy is contagious. And so this instructor is for me. I'm being selfish. I picked her because I wanted her to be. And y'all gonna love her too. When y'all see her on that stage and see her energy, y'all gonna love this lady.
Okay.
But,
Congratulations to all of them.
and me. I forgot to put myself on the flyer.
You did.
Oh, okay.
Because you know, I never teach at my stuff, and I feel like I'm being
Okay.
slighted because of that. People don't know how great I am.
Right.
So I feel like I'm gonna highlight myself, spotlight myself, and have myself teach at the beginners ball.
You know, Carlos, what's funny about that? My husband used to get after me for 10 years about how you gonna have a symposium and everybody teaching but you, and it's your symposium, and you're a line dance instructor. And so I didn't realize that until he said it to me, and so then I had to teach at my event.
Yeah, because you're being selfless. You're caring about everybody else. You want to highlight everybody else's skills.
Mm-hmm.
Your mom said, "Who's the DJs?" Have you picked the DJs yet? Your mom asked.
Yeah, we got Rondi Pleasure, and we're bringing back Lady Steph.
And you.
And I'm gonna be DJing too. I'm DJing too at my event.
Okay, Carlos too. Cool.
I'm DJing too. I'm DJing the first 2 hours on Friday and Saturday because y'all be sleeping on me.
Okay. All right. I think that's all we had. Oh, I had to show y'all my new toy. Mr. Charles, you didn't even remind Mr. Charles.
The new toy? That's
The
because I don't
dance of
remember.
the week, Mr. Charles. Remember?
Oh, well, when you did the dance of the week, that's right. You said it, but you didn't.
I can
do
show
your
y'all a
thing.
little teeny bit. I don't know if I know how to wind to the part, but we'll try it. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna try it. All right, I just want to show y'all part 1 and 2.
I like the chorus part. Like the chorus.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite too. Everybody's talking about "Let It Go."
We doing things on this
Unlimited
podcast.
Dance is "Let It Go." Yeah, and it's only 2 parts. That's the whole dance. What you see, that's the whole dance.
We're gonna be doing
So
that a
we do
lot.
part 1, twice, part 2.
We're gonna be doing that a lot on
Okay.
here.
Yeah,
So we're gonna be doing that a lot.
that's the new
They also
dance.
started out the Step Above the Rest event next May. I saw that shout out. But also prayers to them. I think they had a bad storm. They had tornadoes and the power out for like a week out there.
Really?
Nebraska, Omaha, Nebraska. Shout out to those and prayers going up to them out there in Omaha.
Yeah, well, y'all keep praying for us because our trees is some of the trees are blowing down and
What
it's
y'all got?
been
Deborah?
raining.
Was that Debbie? Is that hurricane? A storm Debbie? What's
Debbie.
Hurricane Debbie. Yeah, it's coming through here. It's supposed to be tonight. It's supposed to get really bad tonight. It's been raining for 2 days, but it's supposed to, the bad part is supposed to come tonight.
Okay.
No. So do we have anything else? Did I miss anything? I don't know if we got time. I mean, if we could have trivia because we had all the questions. Right?
I know they're asking questions. You know they're gonna jump on us. Maybe we can at least do one round or something, you know.
Okay, the first one to get 3. So how are we gonna do it?
What was the hardest thing y'all, for when I asked her about being an instructor? What was the hardest thing for her to do?
There you go. And we can ask for each other what we did. That's good.
Yeah.
Don't have the music, y'all, because we had that delay. So there's no Jeopardy music this time.
So I ain't do 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 do. Okay.
Motivate people. That's right, Alexa. You always trying to win. God damn it.
You know what? You know what?
That's gonna be my trivia. How did she get there that fast? That's my trivia.
She be listening. She be listening.
Everybody listening.
She do talk and type. She don't even type, but she talking and it types by herself.
I think she got some kind of government computer or something.
She got a government computer.
Yeah, so yes, you know, CID. Now my question is, where did Carlos just come from today?
Oh, okay.
What event?
And you can give the city or the group name, either one. That'll work. Don't matter. Alexa gonna mess up because she just finished typing something else.
Pay attention. Yeah, I know how to threw off. That threw.
And she still won. Damn.
New Jersey. Okay. All right.
Ricky Pops, mute her. Mute her.
Hey, look. How is she faster than y'all? Y'all just put the initials NJ. She typed the whole thing and still was
right. Oh, wait. Did Patricia Fry get in first? Wait. No, what I'm looking at?
That's Alexa.
That say NJ, right?
Oh, no, I do see my mama. She did put NJ. Hold on. No. Because Alexa answered twice. She put New Jersey.
Okay. Got it. Okay, Alexa, I just can't see the others. Okay. They don't call her Alexa for nothing. I got a question. We didn't talk about that on the show, though. Okay. Let's see. Where's Mr. Charles going in September? Him and Carlos.
We actually gave y'all the wrong location, but
okay. Or I should say, what are they going to? What are they going
I guess
to?
the one that we said, I guess. Oh boy.
Which
one they say?
Come on, Alexa, get it over with.
Richmond Camping.
That's it.
Avis.
That's it.
Avis, right?
Okay. I think Avis is disqualified for insider.
You know what?
Insider trading.
Insider trading.
He'll be flying into Richmond. We'll actually be camping in Williamsburg, but he's flying into Richmond. Yeah,
okay, he said Richmond. Okay, so whose turn is it?
Carlos.
Carlos, I think it's yours. Yeah.
I asked the first one. We doing it again. All
right.
They
got to get 3 in order to win.
Okay, that's right. All right. So, name one of the group of people because Mr. Charles called everybody. Name one of the group of people he called this week because he was missing them.
Missed that.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I know Avis knows. She said she trying to let them win. I got you, Avis.
Because he ain't called me this
Alexa.
week. He won't miss me this week.
Nope. Whoever put Denver family, who was that? Hey, oh, Alexa, Lord have mercy.
Alexa, yeah.
Alexa got it again.
Oh, she won.
We
I
need to
told
check
you,
her computer.
she be listening. That girl be listening. She ain't missing nothing.
Investigation. All right, I got one then for a second. All right, so what
Okay.
award did Queen win at the UC Awards? What was the name of that award? And that's for the people that tuned in early. Should have been here early. Alexa, you can't answer. You already won, so just put your stuff on mute.
Yeah, Alexa is on timeout, like she told me.
Somebody put Bam Bam. I call Bam Bam.
That's close, Ricky, but is that it? Is that
Queen, what you
Ricky,
win? What you think? Communications?
What? What was the question? I'm sorry.
What award did you win? UC Award. What was the award you won?
UC communication.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's close, but that ain't it.
No, that's not it.
Choreography? No.
That's close. Choreography? No.
Might be too hard.
I give y'all a hint. Let's see. Soul Line Dance Award. No, it was for the podcast mainly.
Yeah.
Good hint.
It was for the podcast.
Prince K. That's a cool name. Prince K.
Okay. Nobody got that one?
All right, Alexa, what is it? You released the cracker. Go ahead. Say.
Okay. Wait a minute. Diana Fife?
That's Danny.
Danny?
Who's that? Oh, Danny.
Community Award, correct.
Okay. Yep, Danny Fife. Okay, congratulations, Danny. I couldn't see it. Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna find my glasses. All right. Whose turn is it?
Yours.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Must be mine. Okay. I had it right here. What is it that somebody said they do in their classroom to keep up with the dances and everything going on? What do they use?
I guess you say who to somebody too.
I think it was. Y'all remember?
Write it.
They write it on. Yes. Alexa, I'm not messing with you. Marie, who is that? Who? Marie was first, right? Because we're not looking at Alexa.
No, Cheryl. I think Cheryl Tate White.
Cheryl said write it. Yeah.
Right, but she didn't say on what.
But some people did say write it on like notebook.
Okay, so we're gonna give it to Cheryl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Alexa's next anyway. We ain't giving her nothing.
Prince said microphone.
Cheryl Tate White. All right. So the only one that's got Alexa is disqualified. So Avis has one, Danny has one, and Cheryl has one.
All right. Only they can answer this round. Only they can answer this round. So it's Carlos.
Okay.
Just them three.
Okay. All right.
Let's see. Y'all need to stop. Let's see. Let's do something that real good one. Okay. Name one of the cities I was already considering for the 2026 Beginners Ball.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. Woo, itching.
Think of something.
When I say I'm about to fall asleep as soon as I get off this thing,
Oh,
boy,
I got a good one. I got a good one.
that drive was vicious. What?
I bet. I don't know how y'all do it. That 1 hour and 15-minute drive to class is as much as I could do, and that's because I'm getting paid. I do not like to drive.
Okay, somebody said Ricky Potts said Vegas. Yeah.
Ricky Potts said Vegas.
Uh-huh.
But he
Okay,
can't answer
so I
though. He's supposed to be blocked out. Only supposed to be like 3 people.
Oh, the 3 people.
Danny
We'll
Okay.
said
go
Chicago.
forever.
We didn't even say Chicago. Nashville never came up. So Marie got Cleveland on there. I did mention Cleveland.
Okay. So
But
who got the
who's
first
well, who all we got left? The people for the
one? Avis,
second round.
Danny, and Cheryl. Avis, Danny, and Cheryl. That's who's supposed to be voting.
Oh,
Oh,
so Cheryl
none of them
said.
won.
Did I mention Richmond again? I did not mention Richmond. Did I?
No, you didn't say Richmond again. I don't remember
all
Nashville
3.
either. Cleveland? Is that
Yeah.
one?
Yeah, but Marie's not in it though. You didn't say Marie was in it.
Oh, Marie not in it. Okay. Thank you, Marie. So y'all that's in it, y'all did yeah.
In it to not
Baltimore,
win
you just naming stuff now.
Okay. They tell you where they want it to be.
Danny said Philly. Yes, I did mention Philly.
Danny, so Philly is one?
Yeah.
All right, Danny. All right, so whose turn?
Nashville. Well, how about,
Okay.
what is Queen's price for her dance class? What does she charge?
Oh, they gonna all know that.
Only 3 can answer though.
Yeah. Avis, Danny, and Cheryl. Carlos, that came from way down there.
Tell me.
All right.
Cheryl was first.
Cheryl
Cheryl?
was first. Ooh,
Okay,
Danny
so now
almost
Cheryl
She
got
would've
2.
won.
Cheryl got 2, Danny got 2, Avis has 1. All right, whose
It's on
turn
you,
is it?
Queen. Yours.
On me? Okay, I
Mhm.
wanted to ask, oh, whose jingle did we play today?
Ah.
I don't even know that one.
They ain't get that.
And I want to thank that person for your jingle. It's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, it is.
If I didn't say it already, I meant to say thank you. Yeah, they got to do some rewind to get to that. See what I'm saying?
I hope he's on the podcast.
Huh?
I hope he's on the podcast. I haven't seen him.
I hope so. Yeah. Maybe.
They might not know that one.
Oh, they don't think they know that one?
I don't think they know that one.
Well, it come up on the when we bring up that one.
Came on late,
Their name and stuff come up on there. Remember?
Oh, you know I know.
Mhm. Okay.
Everybody be coming in late.
Mm-hmm.
No, okay.
Don't nobody know
Why
that.
don't you do a different one? Why don't you do a different one, Queen?
Okay. Okay. What is hey, we ain't say that either, did we? Oh yeah, what's Mr. Charles' wife's name?
Gotta check with her.
Her name is Party Starter.
The babies don't check it on this. I'm a dogger.
I should have said Mr. Charles' wife and Carlos' girlfriend.
Maybe you shouldn't say it like that.
Not gonna spell it wrong and say it wrong.
Okay, Mrs. Charles.
I ain't mad at that.
He said Mrs. Charles.
I'll give it to her just for saying that, okay?
I told you, look, they was gonna spell her name wrong and then say look, I already knew it.
Uh-huh. Well, Cheryl got both of them right.
Yeah, might well give it to Cheryl.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
So
sure.
Avis
Cheryl is
must
the
be off the
winner.
line. Avis off the line, I know.
Oh, she
Yeah,
must
Prince
be.
spell,
And Alexa.
Teresa.
Well, we want. Go ahead. What'd you say, Carlos?
Now I was saying Prince spelled Teresa.
Oh, okay.
I ain't saying nothing,
Wow.
Teresa. I ain't saying nothing.
Well, you all guys, it has been grand. I tell
Speaking of
you,
that, Queen. Speaking of that,
Uh-huh.
who's next week? Who's next week? Speaking of that,
next week is Teresa Fields and Rhonda Ponda.
What? Wow.
Yes, Teresa Fields and Rhonda Ponda, our guests next week. So we look forward to it. We're excited about it. We know it's going to be high energy. You know, we're going to be bouncing off the walls and stuff, but it's going to be a good time. Okay. So
She didn't know. She said, "Oh, I am." She didn't even know she was gonna be on it.
Yeah. Get your act
I
together.
sent her the letter. Yes, Teresa, I sent you the letter, and I can send it again if you need me to.
We'll
Oh
say
my
your name
God.
right.
Okay. So what's her name? Cheryl Tate White. I don't think you've ever won. So I put my number up on here so you could text me your address. It's right here. 813-407-1216. Again, that's 813-407-1216. If you text me, then I'll send you your prize. I need your address and stuff like that. Okay. Don't forget to visit Queen's online store. Keep this podcast going. If you're enjoying it, purchase something from me so I have some income and money to keep this podcast going. I appreciate you. Thank you to my co-hosts. Y'all are the bomb. To everybody that tuned in on the side, we love you. We appreciate you. We want you to know that love is no good unless you give it away. So
Go to sleep, Carlos. Go to sleep, man.
Carlos. All right, Carlos, get some rest. Love y'all. See you next
Thank
week.
you, everybody.
Have a good
Thank
one.
you,
Good
everybody.
night.